Hello, lovely viewers, and welcome once again to the Woke Africa show. My name is Ejewa, coming to you right from Accra, Ghana live. And this is going to be a very short live. I wanted to come here and tell you and give you hope, okay? Give you hope because in times like this, you find that people lose hope. People lose hope because when you see things like this going on in the community, when you see things like this happening around you, when you see things like this happening to your people, you tend to lose faith, you tend to lose hope. But I came here to speak to my, melanated brothers and sisters, to speak to our community and to let you know that we stand with you. Yeah, Black people everywhere. Trust me, this situation is not just trending in the US. This situation is trending on a global stage. This situation is trending on a global stage, and people are following what happens. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, Ubuntu. I am because we are. So I just want you to know that there are so many of us who are touched. There's so many of us who have had the opportunity to, just sit and think about what has happened to our brother. And I realized that some of these things, I don't know if it is purposefully designed to weaken our energy, to weaken our vibration, to bring it low so that other things can slip in to affect our community. But you know what? I want to come and give you hope. I want to come and give you power. The power to move forward, the power to respond, not because we are afraid, not because we are down. If you see the whole thing, it is so symbolic how he made sure he had his knee on his neck pinned down. That is not, don't let that image live in your mind, because they want that image in your mind. They want you to think you're powerless. They want you to think that you don't have control. The situation that brother was put in, I told you yesterday or the day before, I think yesterday or the day before, that when I watched the video, the whole time I was watching, I was waiting for somebody to come in and say, hey, stop what you're doing. Hey, quit what you're doing. Hey, but you can't do that. Hey, stop it. I was waiting for some of them, the cops, to come in and say, hey, I think we've restrained him enough. Please put him in a car or something. I kept waiting. I have never witnessed a human being killed in front of my eyes ever before. And the whole time protesting his murder. I hear it. I've never seen life snuffed out of somebody's eyes right in front of my eyes, and it was just so terrible. But are we going to let this think that we do not have power? Are we going to let them win by letting this get us down? No. The question you must ask yourself is, why are they pursuing us? Those who seek to harm us, do us harm, why are they pursuing us? Why are they freaking pursuing us? And Black people have never been aggressive. But they paint us as violent, they paint us as aggressive, and then they commit their aggressive acts and then they put it under the covers. But guess what? This is 21st century, baby. This is the age of technology, baby. Black people, use your phones. Use your phones. You see, exposing, we need to expose their darkness to the light. We need to expose their darkness to the light. That is how, people will really see them. That is how people will really see them for who they are. We need to expose their deeds to the light. So I want to give you power and say that do not let these things get you down. Do not let these things get you down. But we know what we must do. We know we must protest from all angles. We know we must protest from all levels. We know what we must do. So do not let this take away your passion for your people. Do not let this make you feel like you've lost hope. No. Do not let this make you feel that somebody has power over you. And to add salt to injury, they arrested just this one man who had his knee on Floyd's neck and charged him with third-degree murder. Third-degree murder. This guy was getting off. He had his hands in his pocket the whole time, and I wanted to know the extent to which his hands went. Because this guy was just like, he was having a good time killing somebody. I've never seen this. Like, I've never seen this in my entire life, adult life. And he gets a slap on the wrist. This is first-degree murder. First-degree murder. That is what was in the video. But you see, the thing is, we must not stop protesting. We must not stop protesting. We must not stop protesting in so many different ways that we can do it. If brothers and sisters move out to protest, do not sit at the comfort of your home and switch on television. Because you think it's not about you. You think it didn't happen to you or to your brother or to your sister. It's coming. So the time of the couch warrior is over. When you hear protest, join. There is time for action. You cannot not care that they're killing our black men. You cannot not care. I support peaceful protest. I support peaceful protest, and I encourage you, if you can, until we get justice, not just for George Floyd, but also for Ahmaud Arbery and all the other brothers who have been killed. Okay, so that's just this evening. A video has been circulating. A video has been circulating. And the circulation actually doing was provoking rioting. But you see, that is the point. I see your comment and you say there'll be no justice. But you see, if we accept it, then that's what is going to, happen. No. It's too much. More of our people can't keep getting killed. Enough is enough. When the time comes and it's enough, we should know that enough is enough. I am so proud of every single person that is speaking out. I'm so proud of every single person that is protesting. I am so proud of every single person that is ordering t-shirts. I'm so proud of every single person that is not accepting this. I am so proud of every single person that is calling for the other 3 officers to be arrested and charged as well. I am so proud of brothers and sisters, coming out and following these people. When you organize protests, you must have, you see, that's why in my last live, I was talking about strategy. If you don't strategize, your enemy is strategizing. He came to the area that people were protesting peacefully, fully clad in black clothing, so he can easily blend in. And then he started breaking. He started breaking glasses into buildings. And it was the protesters who actually, made him out. If you're new on this channel, please kindly hit subscribe button and like our, the video. Please keep the likes up, because this channel is suffering a lot of censorship. And with your support, we can overcome it. So hit the like button, keep the likes up, and let's keep moving. So you see how this whole thing is. If we don't strategize, do not underestimate the enemy you're facing. Okay? Wherever you are, do not underestimate the enemy we're facing, because they're thinking about how to succeed. They're strategizing, because without strategy, what do you think? You think he just like got up and came there and started breaking glass because he wants to support the protest? No. The officer, got himself cladded in that costume to come and cause mayhem and entice people to riot, to discredit the protest. It's hard to believe. The brother, okay, Darius, it's either you are not getting what is going on, because if I see your comment, you're saying that, as you can see, African Americans are not peaceful protesting anymore. It did not get us anywhere. Our African spirit is rising. We're gonna rise up, and the ancestors are with us. Yeah, but Darius, what I'm trying to tell you is the person who started this rioting, the person who started the rioting was cladded in a disguise, and he was actually a policeman. Let me try and get his name for you guys. Let me try and get his name. The name of the officer is Jacob Peterson. That is the name of the officer who wore the dark uniform, disguising himself as a protester, and started, whilst people were chanting George Floyd, George Floyd, George Floyd, I can breathe, I can breathe. This officer went in and started breaking into shops and into the offices and companies that was in the neighborhood, in that area. And all of that was to, influence some kind of rioting to discredit the protest that was going on. So we must wise up. We must open our eyes. Guys, it's not just about, the person trying to kill you is planning and strategizing. So you can't say that, oh, let's take guns and ammo and go and fight. You know, I was talking about this the last time, and people thought I was trying to tell them that, oh, don't protest. That's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to get the attention to something deeper than that. And you have to be in tune with the spirit to understand. You have to be connected to code. You don't go. If you're planning a protest, plan a protest and have people among the protest that are watching what your enemy is doing in the protest. You have to keep your eyes. Because if it wasn't for the protesters who actually recorded this guy, nobody would have known that it was police people actually starting this rioting. They videoed him, they followed him, they pursued him, and they were like, hey, are you a cop? Are you a cop? I can't show the video. Like, there's no way to show the video here. I would have showed it to you. So if you're not seeing it, if you're part of a group, just go to YouTube. Go to Facebook. I'm sure you'll find the video. And the protesters were following him. They were like, hey, are you a cop? Are you a cop? Are you a cop? And they were just trying to discredit the whole thing. Like they just trying to discredit everything. So that the whole situation will be turned around back on us. And this ain't happening anymore. It's not happening anymore. I watched it in disbelief. And I have close people, friends and family who will quickly often jump to defend these white supremacist devils, and they will say, oh, but I don't think, I think it just happens. I don't think anybody gets up in the morning and goes to sit down and say that I'm thinking of how to kill black people. It just happens. And I'm like, really? You can open your mouth and say that. And this is proof. This is caught in the act. This is proof. This is proof. He is a police officer, clad himself in disguise, attire, wears a nose mask as though he's a protester, takes a club and starts just breaking things down. A white police officer. And when the protesters caught on to him, he started speeding off. But they didn't stop. They started following him. And they started asking him, what is your deal? What is your deal? Because he just came and he started breaking things. And after breaking things, he started leaving. So it was damn suspicious. So people followed him. And when they got close to him, that was when they noticed he was white. And with the kind of gear that he was wearing, it was too suspicious because, where are you going to get such a gear? Oh, yeah. Hey, David. I'm actually using YouTube Direct. I'm using YouTube Direct right now. So I don't know if it's possible to invite people on. I don't know. I'm using YouTube Direct right now. So I don't know if it's possible to invite people. Is it? Can you tell me? Can I invite you on YouTube Direct? If I can't, then I'll probably have to go to how do you call it, StreamYard. But StreamYard will not allow me to use my phone. StreamYard will say I should use my laptop. And the problem with using my laptop is that when I start using my laptop, I don't know if it has, I'm just trying to find out if it has to do with the camera on my laptop or what, because the video kind of blurs out. It blurs out when I use my laptop. So I just decided I'll do live on YouTube on my phone today and see how the images come out, because my channel is under such stress from YouTube. They deleted my videos, like my face is like, I don't even know how blurred out in my videos, so it makes it difficult for people to even watch me. But we are not going to stop speaking truth. We are not going to stop giving power to our brothers and sisters. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. So if you're here, brothers and sisters, please hit the like button to support this channel, because we are under serious stress from YouTube. Please hit the like button to support the channel. And so guys, that is the situation. And when I watch, yes, it is very difficult to go viral. They want me to come and talk about my black hair. They want me to come and talk about makeup, how to tie your clothes, how to wear their fake wigs. And then you can go viral. But if you're going to talk about the truth, it's freaking difficult. But we can do it, people. Because one share at a time will get us to our community. I also want you to look out, because I'm trying to open an account on abibitumi.com, which is an African platform, a black-owned platform. So that is going to help me to be able to bring you some of these segments without extreme censorship, and also that we can speak freely about our situation and know that they're not trying to pick and choose and block what we're doing and stuff like that. So to be able to go on Abibitumi TV, I have to pay for membership every month, because the free offer is not going to serve any right. The free offer is just so limited, and I think it's about just 10 gigabytes a month, and one live is almost about 2 to 3 gig. So it's not allowing enough space for the free option. So I think I may have to pay monthly to be able to use a BB2Me TV website. It's just like YouTube. If you go there, it's just like YouTube. It's black owned. It's owned by Dr. Kambon of the University of Ghana, an African American diasporan who came to Ghana, became a Ghanaian, and is doing amazing things. He's impacting technology, he's impacting education, I'm so proud of the brother. And his website is the Abibitumi TV. So I'm going to subscribe to his website, and when I create the account, I'm definitely going to bring it to you. But for me to be able to do that, I would ask you to support this channel on Patreon. Go to Patreon and pledge as much as you can pledge every month and help us grow. We would really be grateful. So very soon we'll be treating some of these very important topics on Abibitumi TV, and that is what we need. Our community, platforms that support our community. So let me read a few of your comments and go there. Okay, so Kenyada says Ubuntu. AJY. Okay. So my name is AJY, AGYEIWAA. AGYEIWAA. And it means the strength of an eagle. The strength of an eagle. That's the meaning of my name. Spectacle says no justice, he will get off. Well, if he's going to get off, we are also not getting off. You know, we're going to keep protesting. We're going to keep demanding justice. The purpose of our protest is to demand justice. He says, sadly, we have some of our people looking into his life instead of demanding justice for this brother who is black. It will continue happening. You see, Spectacle, let me just tell you, it doesn't even, look, we don't care if this brother was a criminal or not. Even if he was a criminal, when you arrest him, you should take him to court. You should take him for prosecution. Nobody said, as a policeman, you were an executioner. There is a reason why that there is the judiciary. So they can look into his life all they can. But what we are saying is that if you arrest a brother, it doesn't mean kill him. We are not going to accept this killing. I believe there are white folks and other people who have committed grievous, heinous crimes and have been given life sentences, and they're still living even if they're in jail. So this brother had every right to be prosecuted if he was found doing anything negative. He was not resisting them, and they had every right to take him to jail and prosecute him for the crimes that they think he has committed. So giving the capital punishment was not their decision to make. And if we condone things like that because, oh, well, he was a criminal, oh, well, he did this, and oh, he did that, we're giving permission for our brothers and sisters to be slaughtered. And that is not what we are, that is not why we're here. You should, anyone looking into the life of this young man and trying to justify this heinous murder should ask yourself, do you think these people can be put on a leash? Do you think they can be controlled? If we don't stop these killings now, it would definitely get out of hand. It will embolden them, and it will keep going. So we must unite in our voice, in our collective voice, and say no. We must unite in our collective voice and say no. Say no to this kind of killing. Say no to this kind of act. Because someday, I don't know, one day, my child may find themselves in the States for one reason or the other. And then forget about my child. Even if my child is not even found in a state, a brother of mine can be in the state. A sister of mine can be in the state, related or not related. We are connected, black people. It can happen to another brother. It can happen to your brother. It can happen to your sister. It can happen to your son. It can happen to your husband. Don't you think that if they are accused of doing something wrong, they should have the opportunity for fair judgment? Don't you think that anyone that has been accused of wrongdoing must have the opportunity to go through a process? Should they be killed on the spot? Should they be killed on the spot? If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And please like this video. This channel is experiencing high levels of censoring, and we would appreciate it if you can like this video to help keep this channel going. Thank you very much. We're still looking into alternatives, but in the meantime, please keep the likes up, and we really do appreciate you. Welcome to this channel. My name is Ejewa, and this is the Woke Africa Show. And the Woke Africa Show is about a conversation. And the reason why I named this channel the Woke Africa Show, because it's a projection. Because I know a day is coming. A day is coming that Africa will be awake. A day is coming that brothers and sisters will be awake. A day is coming that our people will no longer be sheep led to the slaughter. A day is coming where our men will take their places as kings and our women as queens. A day is coming where our children will take their places as formidable warriors and protect our people. So that is the projection, and that is the reason why I named this channel the Woke Africa Show, because we're woke. It's a prophecy. It doesn't matter if some of our people are still in a slumber. A day is coming that we're going to be wide awake, and we're going to do what is necessary to protect our people. So moving on, Darius Smith says, as you can see, African Americans are not peaceful protesting anymore. It did not get us anywhere. Our African spirit is rising. We're going to rise up. The ancestors are with us. Well, I think I've already spoken about this and explained what happened. I wouldn't even be surprised, guys. I'm telling you. Allegedly, I wouldn't be surprised that it comes out that allegedly they started the fire. I will not be surprised. If you will be surprised, tell me. Just comment, tell me. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. So I'm still taking comments. If we don't see ourselves, if we don't see ourselves black going through the same, okay, I don't really get that one. Can you come again, Spectacle? Kenyatta says the officer's ex-wife is the one that exposed him as the person who started the riots by breaking out windows in a disguise of all black. See? Thank you for bringing this on board. So the ex-wife of the officer actually exposed him. So she gave us the wow. I'm telling you, people, we have to be strong and we have to have faith that when it comes to the worst, all the odds will be in our favor. All the odds will be in our favor. See, this officer's ex-wife is the one who exposed him. Thanks for that piece of information, Kenyatta. So Spectacle says must be those tax Trump was talking about. Well, so guys, let me tell you this. So I follow young Pharaoh, okay? Young Pharaoh, very intelligent young black king who is doing amazing things in the community and exposing a lot of, information and deep state, stuff. And young Pharaoh is a supporter of Trump, okay? And I've been, because I follow him, I listen to the things that he say, and I listen to how much he believes that Trump is the legit person and all of that. But I don't know how. Sometimes I get a bit split on that, because I don't know that some of the things he says, well, I just wouldn't want to go too deep into that, because really, if I say I do understand Trump politics, I'll be lying. I don't understand the man. I don't understand where he stands. I don't know. I don't even get his beliefs because with everything that is happening and everything that his thoughts about, like, I just want to go in there. I just want to stay neutral when it comes to Trump because you wouldn't really know what is going on in the background behind the scenes. So I just like don't really go deep into that. So Spectacle is saying that guy may be the thugs that Trump was referring to. Well, yeah, it could be. It could be. So let's proceed. Mr. Pirate Brains David says, "Lady, can I come on in 12 minutes?" Yeah, so I think I have already talked about that. I'm on YouTube Direct, so I don't know, but that means I'm going to cut this live very short and then go to StreamYard so we can have a conversation. Like, you can come on. So David, please stay tuned. I'm going to wrap up. Once I'm done, then we can have the conversation on how do you call it, StreamYard. But hey family, if this is your first time here, please like the video. Liking this video will really help our channel, because with all that YouTube is doing, it's not headed in the right direction if we are not supporting black channels like mine. Please like, let me see your love. Let me see the black love. Take a minute and like the video, and let's keep talking. So I'm taking more of your comments and then we'll go back to the topic very soon. I just want everyone to be heard because this channel is about conversation. So Mr. Pirate Brain says he's not sure. That means he's not sure if he can be invited on YouTube Direct, and I don't think so. I don't think YouTube Direct has that feature yet. Then Spectacle says, hard to go viral telling the truth. Yes, it is difficult to go viral telling the truth, especially the truth that people don't want to hear, the truth that offends people who think other people should not have the right to a full life. Mr. Pirate Brain says, if you have to have a table lamp that you can shine on you with your computer, it will fix it. Oh, okay. All right. Then I need to get one then. I need to get one. So I'll work on it and help fix that situation. Because it's the blurry situation that got me to come into Facebook Direct so I can use my phone. It's the blurry situation. It's just like, messy. So thank you so much, David, for that comment. But I'll be ending this live very soon and we'll be moving. So everyone, please wait for me. Once I end this live, I'll be moving to StreamYard so we can all contribute. So stay tuned. And so Spectacle says, that's all we need is community, not viral. Some things we need to hide from the enemy. Yes. But you see, Spectacle, the thing is, this very platform belongs to the enemy. And this is the reason. They know the value of the truth we tell. That is why they're censoring us. So the good thing is, I'm really, really considering an account on ABB2Me TV. And it's going to be monthly charges. That is what I have to figure out. And I want to thank my Patreons. I have eight Patreons, and they I really do appreciate them. If you can join my Patreons, then you can go to www.patreon.com/The Woke Africa Show and pledge what you can support the show with, so that I can successfully pay for maybe a year long on ABB2Me TV, so we can have the freedom to talk and express our feelings about some of these things. Okay, so I'm reading. Bobby E. Wright says, Akwaba, dear sister, we thank you, Medase. Well, thank you too, Bobby. Thank you. Thank you so much for staying tuned and supporting this channel. Please keep the likes up. Darius Smith says, if he gets off, African Americans will turn this country upside down like you're seeing now. Oh yeah. Yeah, so they better like let justice prevail, because people are not like, it's not business as usual in the black community anymore. So if they want peace to prevail, they should ensure there's justice. They should ensure there's justice, and that's something we all know. So hey Iman, welcome to the Woke Africa show. Good to see you. It says, I read an article that talked about the victim and perpetrator working at the same place during the same time. Yes, they worked in a, see, George Floyd and the murderer actually worked in the same nightclub. They worked in the same nightclub where George Floyd was, I think, a security guard, and I think with the murderer both. They were, security guards in a nightclub, and they worked together. So, I think this is an unfolding story. That as the years go by, or the days go by, we're going to hear more about what happened. So Felicia Siedu, hey Felicia Siedu, welcome to the Woke Africa show. I just love your name, and I tell you that every day. I love that name. David, Mr. Pirate Brain says, the police started the fire at the police precinct. Then they went to guard the murderer's home. Can you imagine that? I told you. When I started this, I told you that I would not be surprised if they started the fire. Because they came out and then they started causing mayhem and rioting, mixing it with the protesters. So everybody thought that they were, the protesters were turning violent. But the actual truth is that the police was the ones who came out to start rioting. And I told you I would not put it past them that they are the ones who started this fire. And allegedly, Pirate Brain is saying this, is telling us this. Cry 008998 says they killed brother Amadou Diallo years ago in New York and shot him 41 times. We forget about things too quickly. No, this time we're not going to forget. This is new Africa. This is new Africa. It's not business as usual. It's not business as usual. Spectacle says right, yes. And Felicia Siedu says, do you have PayPal? Well, I don't have PayPal in Accra because Ghana doesn't have PayPal. But if you want to support the show, another opportunity is that you can send money through MoneyGram. So you can download MoneyGram and contact me on WhatsApp or send me an email. I'll leave a description. Okay, so I will leave my email in the description, and you can send me a message, and I can give you my details, and then you can send in whatever you can send to support the show. But another way is also to support us on Patreon. If you contribute to Patreon, I think we would have a way to get the money from there. So yeah, that is how you can support the show. And thank you so much for asking, but MoneyGram is the easiest way to get money to support the show. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate your inquiry and your desire to support the channel. Thank you, Felicia Siedu, and everyone else who's considering to supporting the channel. Yes, you're welcome, Felicia Siedu. Thank you right back. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. So guys, we're going to StreamYard now. So if you're here, please, we're not done. We're going to StreamYard, and I want to invite you, like, this is the time that we need to talk about our situations. We need to, like, encourage each other, and we need to discuss what is going on. So just meet me on StreamYard. I'm going to put up the same title and make it part 2. I'll put part 2 in front of the same title. So when you see it, you can just click it and join in on StreamYard. But the picture may not be of much quality as you see this. Okay, guys. So so much love to you. And remember, Ubuntu means I am because we are. Ubuntu, I am because we are. The struggle goes on. Ubuntu, I am because we are. And we will unite in that spirit. Love you guys, and see you in about 10 minutes on StreamYard. Thank you so much, guys.